If I was to complain, no one would listen. That's for damn sure, you know? Exactly. Boom. Got my shirt, got my skipping rope. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is TJ Rogers. We're out here in LA, California. I'm meeting up with my boy Dez. Come here. All right, let's go.
Still long? Yeah. Good?
Dez Price is the man, and he's been killing it for a really long time doing his thing, and I'm proud of him.
Your gym it's got a good view.
It's not so bad.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen it
Clear?
this clear in years.
BB's just been thriving over there on her hikes, doing her thing, you know? She's so excited right now.
BB.
She loves coming up here. She just wants to run, bro.
Yeah.
You know, obviously going through that whole Olympic circuit, I was like super stoked to just kind of like try something new.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to do something that was like, you know, challenging myself in a different area that I never been challenged before in life. When I was going towards this Olympic route and all these other things, I was doing this like once a day, if not twice a day.
Oh wow.
You know, I was coming here a lot. And then I keep running. Your body's a temple, you know? It's like you gotta treat it right. I've definitely learned that over the years after jumping and doing what I've done for my career. But now I'm just kind of at the point where I'm trying to maintain that longevity and just skateboard and just, you know, be happy.
Dude, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. Should we go skate for a little bit?
Let's skate. I haven't skated in a while, so this will be fun.
It feels like 2023, it kind of is like a comeback for me, and it feels really good to kind of just be back in the scene and skate. These ones are the fucking classics. You know, putting my best foot forward, trying to do what I can, and you know, I'm just like stoked to do what I need to do.
Where do you want to go?
There's just this one spot that's kind of famous on the strip, so I wanted to just like go show you it real quick, and then yeah, just keep it moving. Literally last week was my 1-year anniversary from my last day of chemo. I was 150 when I started chemo, and I'm 145 now to where I was, you know, before I started all that stuff. I'm very fortunate to go through what I went through, especially at a young age, where I was able to bounce back the way that I did and still have a professional career skateboarding after dealing with cancer the way that I had to.
You know, obviously, like, the Olympics is one thing, but I can just see just by hanging out all day, like, you got to put effort into this. So it's like a lot about like preparing yourself so you don't get hurt, so you can keep running and all that stuff, right?
Exactly. I've been just like conditioning myself a lot to, like, you know, training in the morning, working out, skateboarding as much as possible, trying to eat as healthy as possible as well. I'm just really stoked to just, you know, get back out there, start traveling again, filming, just doing what I got to do, you know. It's a little overwhelming, but I'm just, you know, just throw myself right back into it and, you know, hope for the best.
See that? You see that? Oh my God!
You know, as I grew up as a kid, you know, I never really had the best upbringing, you know. Like, I lived in foster care. I grew up in a group home for a little bit. Ultimately, like, it kind of shaped me into the person that I am today, and it makes me like very grateful, but it also like makes me treat others how I would want to be treated, with the utmost respect and love and kind.
A lot of people could use that as an excuse, but instead that actually drove you, and you took something that was like negative that you could control and you've turned it into like such a positive, and then to continue to give back, it's such an amazing story.
Thank you. I always try to turn the negatives into positives my whole life.
Just watching the kids, like, when you're kind of doing your thing around here and like linking your lines and everything, but all the kids are watching you, but you're also like, you know, you're not too cool for school. You come up and they all know you by name, and you're pounding in like fists and high-fiving and stuff.
A lot of the kids here remind me of me when I was young, you know. We didn't really have much growing up, and they're all just like, you know, little skate rats, and they're just stoked to like skate and have fun, you know. And like, I don't know, this skate park really gives me that vibe of like my hometown, so I always try and come here and just hang out as much as possible.
You build your community around you, right? So
For sure.
I mean, you've done an amazing job. So
Thank
much
you.
respect.
What size are you guys in boxers?
As a young kid, when I started growing up skating, I had a lot of like older people kind of looking out for me, and I always had all these guys that would like, you know, give me hand-me-down stuff.
Got to make sure everybody gets something, you know?
I was always so appreciative because I didn't really have the resources to get the new product and get everything that I needed. And I love giving back to the kids and the community, and you know, that was like a huge focus of mine, as you know, for like the last 10 years of my career.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having me.
Love you.
Appreciate you. Love you too.
Good stuff. Good stuff.